Welcome to Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. Brian Netto with you on a beautiful Saturday. 10 races on tap. We've got the return of Grade 3 winner Lightning Larry. He's taking on Dean Delivers in a really good feature. We'll throw it upstairs to track announcer Gabe Pruitt. We've got the course and the weather conditions.
And they are off. Adios, your otter. Fired up quickly there. Midnight Getaway was outside. Grand Rock. Doubling up in between horses. They make their way across the backstretch. Dead at the towards the inside. And moving through, that is Kikete, who's out to close there as well. Legends up on the outside from fourth. With a Midnight Getaway dropping back now fifth. That's Red Gun was inside sixth. And moving up in heavy traffic, Florida Star. Five further back to Arbor Piercing with Gotta Go Gator. Running alongside Pluma Rojas at the back. The quarter was 22-4. Around the far turn, Audio Shore Otter battles with the Grand Rock. Those two on even terms as Kikete starts to swing up three wide. Legends four wide. Midnight Getaway trying to work back into contention. Top of the stretch here in the Saturday opener. Kikete is upset-minded down the center and takes over with a short lead. Midnight Getaway rolling up over the top. That's Legend in between horses. Moving through in tight traffic. Here's Red Gun with the late burst, but far outside Midnight Getaway. Midnight Getaway rolls over the top to win it from Legend. Midnight Getaway takes a narrow decision from Legend. Very close there. Tight for third between Red Gun and Kikete in 104-3. And they are off. Bit of an eventful beginning for Fulton Street, who jumped at the start. Royal Kitten drifting very wide there to a tight rein from Chantel. Meanwhile, it's Alba Shriek moves out up there to take over the early lead. Fulton Street out right again second. Royal Kitten a hard rein to third there on the outside with the Bobby's Gift. It was inside from fourth. Epic Rudd is followed up again fifth. He's too clear of Action Warrior at the inside. It's Sonic Kidden's out last. The quarter was 23-4. So it's Alba Shriek here just rolling along as they make their way across the backstretch and towards the far turn. Alba Shriek has staked but early 5-length lead from Reyes. Fulton Street running on their second. That's Epic Run. Advancing up on the outside of third, still 7 off the top. Royal Kitten needs to get busy. He's fourth, but right now double digits off the lead. His Bobby's Gift continues to save ground at the inside from a fifth. Action Warrior still the next in line as they move there with Sonic Kitten at the back. The half is 46-2. Alba Shriek carries that lead around the far turn. The margin starting to diminish. Fulton Street trying to bench in there from a second. To biz outside, that's Epic Run, who's under urging to try and move up. Bobby's Gift rolls off the turn up 3-1. Royal Kitten is under heavy urging, but still has 6 to make up. 3/4, 110-4. Alba Shriek still paving the way here into the final 16th. It's Alba Shriek. Bobby's Gift running on late down the center with Fulton Street trying to hang in. Alba Shriek all the way. Alba Shriek won it impressively here at 5-1. Bobby's Gift was second. Fulton Street third. Royal Kitten rounds out the superfecta fourth. And they are off. Drum and Drummer. At but nice beginning there at the inside. D. Sato. Out running well in the second spot. Dunigan floats up early from a third with the Bach tucked away down at the inside fourth. In front of it, Double Blessing. Grand Sir is out in heavy traffic. 3 wide onto the opening turn. Poetic Code. A tight pack here in pursuit of the long shot Drum and Drummer. D. Sato. Just 2 lengths back, second, the favorite Dunigan. Running on third, he's 2.5 lengths back at the early stages. Box under a hard hold there at the inside fourth. Poetic Code is up on his outside. Grand Sir continues on in heavy traffic. The back marker is Double Blessing. The opening quarter was 25-2, and it's Drum and Drummer who takes this field across the backstretch. D. Sato right there second. Dunigan a threatening third. He continues up on the outside. His Bach still tucked away just off the top trio there from a fourth. As they make their way across the backstretch, they're past the half and 51 flat. Poetic Code is up fifth, suddenly just 3 lengths off the lead as Grand Sir begins to tip out 3 wide in front of Double Blessing. They continue at a tight pack onto the far turn, and D. Sato turns up the pressure to Drum and Drummer. Dunigan waiting in the wings. He looms up 3 wide. Grand Sir following that move up 3 wide. He's a joint fourth with Poetic Code to his inside. Bach in tight traffic, and Double Blessing try to 1 wide from the back. 3/4, 1:15 and 1 wide open here, turning for home. D. Sato a short lead, but here's Dunigan, the favorite, who bears down the center of the track. Poetic Code trying to muster a rally. 4 outside, that's Double Blessing. D. Sato and Dunigan, the battle continues. Poetic Code surging down the center. 3-way thriller here to the finish. Dunigan's in between. Poetic Code up on the outside. Dunigan or Poetic Code. Dunigan has done it. Poetic Code second. D. Sato finished third and 1:45 and 1. And it was a nice break. Straight bod. It's What Say Thee. Darts out quickly. Frosty Paws. Move up the inside there to greet him as they make their way onto that opening turn. All Yanabi is caught wide there early from third. Papa Jojo to his inside of fourth. Surrogates out running in fifth. And at the back, that's our Admiral. Just 6 lengths front to back as they make their way around that opening turn. It's Frosty Paws who controls the tempo up top. What Say Thee? Just a length off the leader there on the outside second. All Yadabi's up on the outside third. The quarter was 24 and 4. Surrogate is up on the outside of fourth. Is Papa Jojo. Is down at the inside. At the back still our Admiral in heavy traffic now. Just 4 lengths front to back. A tight crew across the back stretch. And that is Frosty Paws with a short lead down at the inside under steady pressure from What Say These. Those two run together across the back stretch. They'll be joined by All Yadabi, who's up 3 wide now, just a half length off the top. Surrogate just off the top trio fourth with Papa Jojo. Still running on down at the inside. Our Admiral is to the outside there, and now just 3 lengths front to back. The half is 50 seconds flat. What Say Thee is in between horses with Frosty Paws trying to move on there at the inside. Battling in second. All Yanabi's up at the outside. 3 wide third. Surrogate starts to crank it up 4 wide. Our Admiral swings off the turn and starts to move wide. And that's Papa Jojo tries to move through in heavy traffic. 3/4, 1:13 and 4. What Say Thee, a short lead down at the inside. He's driven out now. Surrogate down the center. Far outside. Our Admiral moves up with Papa Jojo in between horses. Deep stretch. What Say Thee holding firm. Surrogate trying to reach with our Admiral. What Say Thee? Surrogate was second. Our Admiral finished third. Papa Jojo was fourth in 1:42. And they are off. It's a nice beginning here. A lot of traffic. Dodges off the early traffic. Darts out too quickly. He'll be joined by No Deliberation. Down at the inside, Barack is outrunning a joint third with El De Leo. It's two more back to Buddha Boys, outrunning in fifth in front of Wadowski. And at the back, that's Paradise Drive as they make their way across the backstretch. No deliberation and Carolina Traffic. Those two together, and they say move through an opening quarter of 22-1. That's no deliberation dead at the inside. Carolina Traffic just a neck back in second. It's two back to Barack and El De Leo, the joint third there at the inside as they make their way towards the far turn. It's about a 6-length break back at the inside as they move on to the turn. That is Buddha Boy runs on in the fifth as they move past the half here in 45-2. As up top, the battle continues. No deliberation dead at the inside. Carolina Traffic still applying pressure. El De Leo saving all the ground. Barack circling up 3 wide. 4 more back to Wadowski, who starts to gain good ground fifth. Further back to Buddha Boy as they move past the half in 45-2. No deliberation. Still fighting dead at the inside. El De Leo trying to wear him down in the center of the track. It's El De Leo's taking over with a short lead. No deliberation. Battling on. Wadowski saved all the ground dead at the inside. Deep stretch, El De Leo. Wadowski is surging late. El De Leo and Wadowski. It was very tight. El De Leo there on the outside. Wadowski was surging there. The final steps, no deliberation, was third in 125-3.
Top by 3, by 4, and moving away.
And they are off. Earth fired up fast from the far outside. New York's Fadas to left out quickly at Henry's World. Will join that pair down at the inside as they run across the backstretch. My Tai What On. Also out there the early mix. He is a fourth. High Press down at the inside from a fifth. Two back to a Famous Jet who's out running in a sixth. That's Backwoods Boogie and next door. We're back to Frenchman Street at the back of the pack in Citadas. The opening quarter was 22 seconds. Earth there on the outside of Henry's World. Those two. Match strides around the far turn. New York's Fada started to inch back in from a third. My Tai What On's up 3 wide fourth. High Press trying to move through in tight traffic. 3 wide Famous Jet starts to roll up. Off the back here comes Dale Griffith. Top of the stretch they cut the quarter. Earth still there with a short lead, but he's beginning to get swaddled up there. It's New York's Fadas to the outside. High Press rallies down at the rail. My Tai What On begins to lunge up late, far outside. Famous Gent with a late rally. My Tai What On's down the center. He's taken over the lead in deep stretch. My Tai What On is what it here. That was Famous Jet who was second. New York's Fadas third. High Press fourth in 103-4. And they are off. Jet Wings darts out quickly from out of the center of the track. Brits Candyman Rolls up at the outside second, heels the Soul. Kept way in good order. He's there just off the top pair third, Exchange Day. Rolling up there the early stages of fourth, Big Daddy Dave was out in fifth. As they move towards the far turn, Neophyte will move on past to his outside. That's Nick's Bro moves on up. The quarter was 21-4. Jet Wings, a long shot, loose on the lead. He's too clear of a Brits Candyman. Runs along in a second. Heels a Soul. Tugged out at the inside third with Exchange Day. Up on his outside fourth. Nick's Bro's up in fifth. 3 wide. Here comes JP Hellish. Running off the back of Von Glory. They turn 4 home here. It's still Jet Wings the target. To his outside and rolling up. That's a Brits Candyman. Center the track. Exchange Day starts to fire his best shot. Dead at the inside. Heels a Soul. Looks to squeeze through. Nick's Bro with the late run up on the outside. It's Brits Candyman who's taking over in deep stretch. Here's Exchange Day with Nick's Bro moving up late. Brits Candyman to win. Exchange Day was second. Tight for show in 103-2. And they are off. Dead at the inside are Rose All Day. Spreading out to sharply Eve. He does it. There between horses with the Typee up at the outside. Also Pedumbra's Maker. Moving up there to battle for early supremacy as they make their way to the opening turn. It's our Rose All Day merges with the early lead. Pedumbra's Maker. There up on the outside there into the second spot. Eve. He does it. Down at the inside, running along in third. Our outside Miss New York begins to move up. Typee's up on the outside fifth. Following closely down at the inside of sixth. Out of Francis is up on the outside and at the back. That's Beach Ready. As they move across the backstretch, the opening quarter was 24-3. Pedumbra's Maker is right there alongside our Rose All Day. Those two on even terms here at the early stages as Miss New York advances up there 3 wide into a third. Eve, he does it. Just 2.5 lengths off the lead from fourth with Beach Ready. Advancing up now fifth. Typee's worked up on the outside of sixth. As Ella Francis follows that move up, restarts to drop back. The half is 49-1. Pedumbra's Maker has been there throughout. Miss New York, the fresh red up at the outside. Evie does it. Started to come under urging, looking 3 wide up at the outside. That's Type who begins to move up with Beach Ready hanging in fifth. 3/4, 113-2. Miss New York fronts the field down, turning for home. Pedumbra's Maker still trying to hang in down at the inside second. Evie does it. Works up in between fillies. 4 outside. That's a Type, but it's Miss New York. Still 3 clears. They move into the final 16th. It's all Miss New York here. Type and Evie does it. Battle on for Modern Spoils. Miss New York wins. Look like Evie's does it there in the play spot from Type, 144-2.
We're ready for the start. They're off.
Strategic speed. Some speed at 2, but can carry it on through their later careers.
Improbable, full of run. Improbable, now a Grade 1 winner. It is a complete runaway, an authoritative run. It's improbable to win the Whitney.
And they are off. Lightning Larry fired up fast there from the outside. Omaha City to his inside. Also no Cato. Left out sharply. Down at the inside. Think about it. About running in the fourth spot. Palace Kitten out in the three-path fifth. Indeed delivers a bit sluggish at the start, but started to make up ground there 3 wide as they move across the backstretch. Lightning Larry on the point. Palace Kitten applying only moderate pressure on the outside. A joint second there with the Dean delivers. Advancing up there to his outside. No Cato. Saves ground out at the inside in front of Omaha City. And think about it is up at the outside with the 4 lengths to make up. The quarter was 22-2. Lightning Larry there at the inside bracing for the challenge of Dean delivers. No Cato riding just off the 2 favorites third. Palace Kitten is fourth. They run onto the top of the stretch and it's Lightning Larry's been there every step. Dean delivers. Bears out of the center of the track. No Cato saves all the ground out at the inside, and no Cato tried to take over now with a short lead. Dean delivers, continues to rally down the center. Lightning Larry is giving way third. No Cato at 9-1. Dean delivers was second. Lightning Larry third. Palace Kitten finished fourth in 109-3. They are off in the finale from Gulfstream. Gray Charlotte broke well there out of the center of the track, moving through to her inside. There goes Streaking Gray. Streaking Gray rushed on up through at the inside. Emirates Affair is to her outside at that opening turn with Make No Mistake. Up at the outside at third. Gray Charlotte to her inside fourth. Journey to the Boons out following in fifth. She's at 2 in front of Jazzy T. To the inside of the back, that's Sweet Pearl. The early trailer as they circle that opening turn. Onto the backstretch here in the nightcap. Streaking Gray on the point here, 16-1. She calls his shots on top. She's 2.5 clear of Emirates Affair holds down second. Gray Charlotte there in third. Right now 4 lengths off the lead. But make no mistake, moving up to her outside fourth. Journey to the Boon saves ground towards the inside in fifth. Jazzy T and Sweet Pearl. They've trailed throughout. The opening quarter was 23-4. And it's Streaking Gray and Sunny Leon who continue to call the shots there across the backstretch. Emirates Affair continues to inch in there to the outside. Gray Charlotte's in between horses. 4 wide, make no mistake, making a move there. Begins to a rush up. The half is 48-1. Streaking Gray's clocked out and called it an afternoon. Make no mistake, battles on with Emirates Affair. Here comes sweeping up 3 wide. Jazzy T begins to fault up into contention. Journey to the Boon now swings wide. Gray Charlotte pressed on from a fifth. 3/4, 112-1. They reach the top of the stretch of the nightcap. Jazzy T is taken over. But here's Journey to the Boon. The favorite's going to drop the gloves in the finale. Journey to the Boon trying to rally past Jazzy T, and it's Journey to the Boon who's taken over with a short lead from Jazzy T. Journey to the Boon, and Paco Lopez scored the nightcap. Jazzy T was his second best. Sweet Pearl checks in third. Emirates Affair was fourth in 140.
And that's a wrap on our 10-race Saturday card. We'll be back with you Sunday, the 12:25 post, 10 races on what will be our last 3-day race week as we expand and we bring back turf next Thursday.